So good Sunday morning. It's already a scorcher out here. Decided to take some time this morning and get some work done on Scarlit. We picked her up from Bruce's Hot Rods last week, and the ride height is a little bit higher in the front than I want, so I'm going to go ahead and do the adjustments myself. But overall, they did a good job. I'm going to flip this around here in a second and let you guys take a look at their work, and then give me an idea of how much you think I need to come down. I'm thinking maybe. I think with the coilovers on the front, they're like, if you let it down half an inch, then it comes down a whole inch. I think it's a double adjustment. So I think I'm gonna start with just coming down a half an inch and then see what it looks like, and then we'll kind of play with it from there. Make it a little bit easier though. I'm gonna put it on a lift and see what we come up with. Let me flip this around. All right, so for whatever reason my camera won't flip, so I'm just do my best to kind of eyeball it. And so I'll show you a little bit about what they did. So they redid my relocation of my shocks. You see, I already got the left side is already pretty low. It's kind of the lowest setting, but they made some adjustments here to where I could lower it a little bit more if I want to. But I think I got this side dialed in. That side I want to come down just a little bit more, maybe a half an inch, and then I think I'll have it to where it matches this side. I really like the way this side kind of tucks in. That's exactly the height that I want it. Now if I walk over to the other side, you'll see it's just a tad bit higher than this side. And I attributed some of it to the Chevy lean a little bit, but hopefully that coilover will adjust. But you see how much taller I think? We see where this kind of hits. It needs to come down maybe a half an inch. I need to hit about here, and we should be in good shape. I'm gonna go back to this other side so you can see. See, you don't see the top of that rim at all. Now, as far as the front though, it's got to come down quite a bit. I want it to kind of hit about the same point. But I'm going to go under here so you can kind of see what they did. So they did, the sway bar, the A-arms, two of the A-arms, and the coilover. You can see on this one where I've already started the adjustment. But overall, I think they did a good job. Got everything all greased up. New tie rod ends, pitman arms, all that stuff is all new. Pretty much a whole new front end. So I'll go over to the other side. Let you guys try to take a look from there. Try to go from a different angle. And well, you don't see much, but it looks like they didn't put much anti-seize grease on this one. I'm gonna do that while I got it on the lift. But overall, it looks pretty good. I think they did a good job. Yeah. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I will check back with you guys here in a little bit. It's a couple of shows today. I pulled the Camaro out. I got it all cleaned up. I may drive it if I can't get the Chevelle done in time. So I'm going to finish charging the battery, get it up on the lift, and then what I'm going to do is just try to get that ride height dialed in. And some of you guys are asking about Tiffany. So Tiffany's actually getting a new motor. I'll go ahead and let the cat out the bag. So I had Roland's Machine Shop out in Alvin, Texas. They built me a 468. So y'all know I like the big block. So I was kind of trying to decide whether I should go LS this time or go big block, but y'all know I love the big blocks, and I think eventually I may LS the Camaro, or LT the Camaro. Well, I don't know, but so Tim McWright out in Stagecoach, Texas, is doing the swap for me. So shout out to Tim and his sons, his daughter. They're working on Tiffany. So hopefully we'll get her back. They're doing the motor swap. doing vintage air. Gonna do some suspension work, some other stuff for me. So when Tiffany comes back, she should be ready to roll this summer. All right, well, I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Let me get this car up on the lift, and I'll touch up with you guys later and see what we come up with.